Welcome back to SQL series. In last video, we built and designed our entire database, 3 tables, structured properly with data types, primary keys, foreign keys, construct, everything. But those data tables are completely empty. There is nothing in it. So what will change today? So in this video, we are going to fill those table with a real data, manipulate it, and by the end we will also import an entire CSV file into MySQL within seconds. So now firstly we will start with the SQL command centers, then go for a SQL code, and at last CSV file. So let's go for it. Let's start with SQL command categories. So majority we have 3 of them, which is DDL, data definition language, then we have DML, data manipulation language, then we have DQL, which is data query language. So everything we can understand by its name itself. So what DDL, data definition language, stands for, or what actually it means? So it is mainly used to define and manage the structure of the schema. So all the columns, all the structure is maintained and created by DDL commands. So what commands we have in them? We have create, alter, drop, truncate, rename. Majorly what it does, it creates and make an updation on the columns. Next one we have is DML, which is data manipulation. So what it does, it modifies the data inside the schema. So inside the structure, all the data which we have, the manipulation of the data is done by DML commands. So what commands we have? We have insert, update, delete, majorly which are used. Next one which we are going to use is DQL, data query language. So it is used to retrieve the query. So if you want a data from the database to retrieve, we use the query which is DQL. So command using it is select. So now let's move to our SQL Workbench to start the majority of the work and to write the code. But believe me, DQL is used like 80% of the time by all the data members, and which we are going to focus on the next video. So now we will just move and let's see whether we have the data from our last video. So okay, here we have an query. We'll just write a query show tables, we'll run it. So here we have customer, order, product. Last one, let's describe customers from it. Let's select run. Okay, we can see here all the customers field. Well, now insert the data. So now let's insert data in customers. So insert into customers. So what we have customer ID, then we have first name, then we have last underscore name, then we have email, then we have phone. So where what we will enter? We will enter values. So what values? So first will be one comma name Rahul, surname Sharma. Let's make it rahul@gmail.com, rahul@gmail.com. Let's phone number take a random, so 89890. So let's move on the second. So let's just copy and paste this one, so it will like reduce the work. So let's make it 2. As it is a primary key, we need it unique. Priya, then it will be Mehta. Let's make it as Priya@gmail. 1 2 3 4 3. So next one will be, let's make it Aniket Joshi. Joshi@gmail. Then we have no number 982. Okay. So next one will be 4. Let's take it as Sneha. Then we have it as Paril. Sneha@gmail.com. Number as something random again. Okay, so we have inserted the data here, 4 data here. So let's run it. Okay, no issues in this. So now let's select star stands for all the data from customers. So we'll select all data from customers. Let's run it. Here we have all the data. So here you can see by default today's date is reflected in created date because we selected it as the default. So now let's insert the data in products. Okay, so now insert into products. So just a common and daily English which we use: products ID, comma product name, comma category, comma price, comma stock. Okay, values. So what values will use? Will give us 1 phone 70, the new one. Oh, we forgot one to write. We forgot the product ID itself. One, okay. Then we have category as electronics. Then let's keep it as a price at the lowest. What can we have? 75,000. Then keep the stock as 50. Then let's move on the next one. So what we will do is, instead of like putting everything separately, we just put a comma and put all data in a row, so it will just reduce at the first line. The insert into line will be reduced for us. So let's copy paste this everything. So I'll just 2 3 4. I'm just making it easy, but that's not how we should do it. MacBook Air electronics 1,20,000. Reduce the stock to 30. Then we will do it as Airbuds electronics. Same. Let's reduce the price to 1,000. Quantity must be 100. Something different. Chair. It will be furniture. Cost will be little less, and then quantity will be 20 only. Okay, so we have inserted the data in truck table. Now let's run it all. Okay, any issue? No issue. The data is inserted properly. So now let's select star from products. We will see all the data mentioned in products. So now just run it. Here we have, okay, we have all the data we can see here. Okay, now let's move towards our order table. So what we will do here is, let's try inserting in something different in orders table as of now. So what we will do is, let's insert into orders, comma, customer ID first, then product ID, sorry, then quantity. Okay, so what will be the values for this? Let's put it as 99 first, and let's see what happens. Okay, so we have an error because 99 doesn't exist in customers table, as it is a foreign key. We need to put something correctly, which will have a reference there. So let's make the changes here. First we'll insert the order ID. Let's order ID 1 May, customer ID should be 2. Let's now insert one more, like 2, 1, 3. Next one can be 3, 2, 1, 7. So quantity can be different, but the customer ID and product ID should be available in the above table. Okay, what we have duplicate. Okay, so I have just created earlier the orders table, and for the first one, so we have duplicate here. So what we will do is, we'll just truncate the table orders. So what truncate does, truncate just removes all the data from the table. So orders table will be empty, just with the column names. So now we will just insert the data again, just copy and paste, select. Now no issues now, right? So we just select star from orders. Now let's see. Here we have all the data, and the status is pending. Order date is the default one. So what we have selected, we have put it in the default. We have default here, the date and the status as pending. Okay, let me just readjust this soon. Okay, let's update. What will update customers? So what will update here? We will just update the phone number. Okay, let me do the space. Okay, now we will set the phone number as equal to 8520. So where customer ID goes to 1. So it is important to mention where, because we cannot just move it all. So where clause is critical here, so we know we should not forget it. It is very important to keep our data safe. So let's select star from customers. So where customer ID is equal to 1. Now let's select and run it. So yeah, it is updated now, right? So where clause is updated here. So now let's update one more thing. We will just update like multiple columns now. Let's update multiple columns. Let's set price to 72,000 and also stock is equals to 45. Okay, where the product ID is 1. So we are updating multiple column at once using comma here. So now let's run it. Any issue? No issue, right? So now select star from products where product ID is equal to 1. Okay, we will just run it now. Let's see what we get. We get the first one, right? So it is updated as 70,000 and 45 respectively. So now what we do is we just update the next one. Okay, orders table, right? So now let's update something from orders table. So what can be done here? So what columns we have? Okay, let's update order status. Okay, so set state od status is equal to shipped where order id is equal to order id. I just where status order is equal to 1. Let's close this. Let's run this. Select star from orders. So let's select everything from orders. Okay, just run it. Okay, so see the first one I changed to shift. Okay, what we'll do is we'll just not use the where clause to see what happens. So let's set status is equal to cancelled for everyone. We will not use where here. So let's run this. Okay, see we have an error that you are using the save update. So what we'll do is we'll just go to preferences, SQL administrator, and let's save delete, rerun, where is reconnect to servers. So now let's retry. Done. We just cancel that issue. So now let's rerun again. Done. No issues. Okay, everything is now you can see everything has a cancelled. So now let's reset everything so we can just use the data again, reset back and backspell ps. Okay, so what we'll do here, we'll just insert update order, set status is equal to pending. Okay, we'll just run this so everything will be pending. I will just change the first one to shift update orders, set status is equal to shipping shipped where order id is equal to 1. Okay, so we saw how dangerous the update is without no where clause. So we should use where clause, otherwise everything will get changed. Okay, so now let's run it. Done. So how we wanted, we have reset, did it reset back. Okay, so now we will be starting with delete. So now let's delete from orders where order id is equal to no not 6, we have 5, right? So 5. Let's run it. You have issue, no issues. Then let's select star from orders. Now let's run it. We have output. Okay, 1 2 3. Okay, so we don't have 5, right? So let's move and delete something which is linked with others. So like we'll just try deleting Rahul, which is also linked to other like orders table. Okay, which is linked to. And okay, so now let's delete from customers where customer id is equal to 1. Okay, 1 is Rahul, as you know. We will just run it. So see the foreign key error we got. We will just now delete Rahul order first. Now let's delete from orders where customer id is equal to 1. Okay, we will just delete this first. So after deleting from the records, we will have no reference for the reference. We will have no reference further in orders key. So we will just now delete it from customers. Let's see this. Now it's possible because we don't have any further reference here. So we'll just delete here. Now let's not select and see whether do we have customer ID 1 present. So we'll just run this. See, we have no. We have customer ID some 2, 3 and 4. First one is deleted. Okay. So to delete this one, first we have deleted the order and then from the customer. So now let's insert it back. Insert into customers. Just mention it again, everything as we did it first. So what do you think, why SQL blocked or gave the error? Because we can't delete the parent record but the child record still exists. So the child record here was orders, so we deleted it first and then we went to the parent record, which is the customers. Okay, so we will just insert everything back as it was and then we will just move it back. So we will have the original sorry, so we'll have the original table, so we can just use it further also, right? Insert order IDs. Now let's mention everything back as it is. It will take time because it's like a huge query, so bear with it. Okay, now let's move it with this. Is it working? Yeah, it's working. So now values, what values is we just put as first order ID will be 5 1 1 3 2. Let's put one more, which will be 6. Then it will be 3 4 7. Let's run it back. Okay, no errors. Okay, now let's move to the next TDL command, which is alter. So now let's add city to the customer. So how we will do it, we'll just put alter table, which table, customers table. Okay, what we will add the column, which column, city. This is data type varchar 50. Okay, let's describe and see whether we have added it perfectly. We'll just run the first command first and let's, okay, no issues. Then we will just run the describe one. Now let's see the output, whether okay, city is added, right? City with the varchar is added. Now let's insert few data in it. So we will just update. Okay, now just add cities in data. So update customers. We will just set city is equal to Pune, where customer ID is equal to 1 for the first one, right? So what we'll do is we just copy paste everything, so it will just reduce our work also. We just make a 4 entries because we have 4 entries. Second one will be Mumbai, order 2, third will be Delhi with customer ID 3. Okay, then it will be Pune again with customer ID 4. Oh, 3 left, 3 1. Okay, so now just run this one. Okay, no issues. So now we'll just select star from customers. See, we'll just see whether it is added. Okay, city is added, right? So now we'll just move to the next one. We will just add here. So we will just rename product name to name. We'll just change the column name here. Okay, so we'll just alter table products. So we will just wait. What happened? Okay. Oh, I just removed it by mistake. So let's mention it back. Okay. Alter table product, rename column product name to name. Okay, we will just run this. Check do we have the correct output. Okay, there is no issue. We will just describe the product to check whether the name has been changed. Describe products. So let's run this. Okay, see the name. First it was product name, now it's name, so we have changed it. So now just rename it back, so we will have the original data with us. So we just put it as alter products. So rename column name to product name. So it is a proper English. We will just write a command in English. It is a simple way to do it, right? So we'll just copy paste your describe product. So now let's see. Okay, this product name again, right? We can see it. Now let's move to how we will just put the data of CSV directly. How we'll import it. So here we go data import. We'll just browse customer. We'll just go next. Create new table. Yes. Next. We will have all the inputs. Next we'll just do next. So it will just prepare and import the data for us. So it will take the time as per the file size also and your system also. We will just okay so customer table is added here. So we'll just add one more, which is products. So we'll just browse order. Okay, orders one. Okay, new table. Next we're preparing and importing the data file. Okay, done. Next, which is the last one. We'll just refresh order. Okay, the last one will be products. So we'll just go back, same steps again. Products. Next. Okay, prepare import. It's happening. Oh, it's taking time. Happening. Oh, it's done. Why this file is taking time now? It happens according to the file size or your system support. Okay, done. Next. Okay, refresh again. So we have everything. We will just check what is the select star from customers. See, we'll see the data now, right? So here we go. Here we have, okay, here we have 100 entries. Okay, so now we'll just orders. So how orders data will look. Okay, we have nearly how many orders? 100 orders. So for the products, we will just see how the data for the products has been added. Spelling right, products. We'll just see. Now let's see how much is added. Oh, 30, right? So 30 of them is added. So I'll just save this file as chapter 2, so I can just save it in GitHub for you as well. Okay, so this was our third video on this. Precisely this second video, because the first one was just for the introduction. The work started on the second video, right? So we have created a real data, a real structure, real relationship, everything. So in next video we will be using the DQL command, which is select command to be precisely. We will just filter data, we will use condition there, we will use operator, everything will be done in the next video. So if you think SQL is really powerful, you want to do it, you want to grow with us, so what you need to do is you need to just like, share and subscribe the video, and the more we do in the next one. Bye bye.